Welcome to Money and You, building money-smart youth for a stronger India. This is episode 5, and we're really glad you're joining us.
Yes, welcome everyone.
This show is brought to you by the Life Skill Foundation, or LSF, and it's made especially for you, the next generation in India, particularly if you're in a Tier 2, Tier 3, or smaller city. We want to help you feel confident about managing money.
Absolutely. At LSF, we truly believe something important. When young Indians understand money, well, they build stronger lives. And that builds a stronger India for all of us.
We've talked before about the how-tos like budgeting and saving rupees, but today we're going a bit deeper.
Much deeper, I'd say.
We're asking a big question: values and money. What really drives you? Are your choices coming from your core beliefs or maybe from comparing yourself to others? Social pressure.
It's crucial stuff. We want you to figure out what's guiding your financial path. Is it your internal compass or just, outside noise? This is what LSF means by becoming real-world ready.
Okay, let's break that down. Values. We hear that word a lot. For someone maybe just earning their first salary or even just managing pocket money, what are values in simple money terms?
Think of values as your invisible principles. They're like, your personal rule book for life.
Okay.
In money terms, they help you decide what feels truly worthwhile spending on versus what feels, well, like a waste. They're the why behind every rupee you spend or save. Your compass.
The compass. That makes sense because most people focus only on how much they have.
Right, exactly. They track every rupee, but they don't stop to ask why they want it or why they're spending it that way.
And that leads to stress, I bet.
It really does. Understanding your why, your values, that's the secret sauce to a money life that feels, satisfying, not stressful.
So let's make this concrete. How do these invisible values show up in real life? For example, if someone really values, say, security.
Okay, security. If that's your main value, your money compass points towards saving first.
Oh,
Always. It means building an emergency fund, maybe looking into things like insurance later on. It's about feeling safe.
what about the opposite end? Someone who values status. We see a lot of that these days, right?
Oh, definitely. If status is the driver, you might find yourself chasing the latest phone, branded clothes, things that look successful.
Even if it means going into debt or not saving.
Often, yes. It's prioritizing looking good over actually being financially secure. It's a tricky path.
And what if you value freedom?
That's an interesting one. Freedom doesn't just mean quitting your job tomorrow.
Okay. Good point.
Real financial freedom is about having options. So if you value freedom, you might focus on saving aggressively, maybe starting a small side business, anything that gives you more control and less dependence on just one income source.
So you're trading maybe some luxury now for flexibility later.
Precisely. You're investing in future choices.
This brings us to a key LSF insight, doesn't it?
Yes. Financial success, earning a good salary, saving money, it only feels truly satisfying when it lines up with what you genuinely believe in. Otherwise, it can feel hollow.
That makes perfect sense. Okay, let's bring this to life with a story. You mentioned Arjun.
Yes, Arjun's story. It's a great example. The car, or his calling, so relevant for young people starting out.
Tell us about him.
Okay, so Arjun is 24, from Bhopal. He landed his first proper job, earning about rupees 37,000 a month. Good start, right?
Definitely.
But immediately he felt pulled in different directions. His dad is like, save, save, save. But his friends, they were all planning a big trip to Goa, buying new motorbikes. You know the scene.
Yeah, the pressure is real.
And Arjun had these two dreams bubbling up, things he could sort of afford now. Dream one, buy a secondhand car. Comfort, convenience, maybe impressing people a bit.
Okay, the comfort option.
Dream two, use the money to start a small weekend coding class for local school kids. He loved tech, loved teaching, wanted to make an impact.
The contribution option. Comfort versus contribution. That's a classic dilemma.
It really is. Almost everyone faces that kind of choice when they first get some savings together. What do you prioritize?
So Arjun was stuck.
Totally stuck. His head argued for the car. You deserve it. Make life easier. But something deeper, maybe his heart, kept pulling him towards teaching.
And then?
He actually attended an LSF webinar, and the facilitator asked this really powerful question, just simple. Arjun, which decision aligns more with your long-term values, comfort, or contribution?
Wow. That cuts right through it.
It did. It forced him to look beyond the immediate shiny object, the car. He thought about it and realized deep down his core value was impact. Making a difference mattered more to him than the ease of having a car right now.
So what did he do?
He put the car idea on hold. He took a leap and started that weekend coding class.
And how did that turn out?
Amazingly well. Fast forward 2 years. He still hasn't bought that car, but his small coding class grew, went online, and now that online program actually earns him more money than his original job salary.
That's incredible.
It really shows what happens when values lead your financial choices. It wasn't just about earning. It was about meaningful earning. It created purpose, not just profit.
But, holding on to that kind of clarity, it's tough, especially today. There's this constant battle, right? What you value versus what gets you likes.
You've hit on the next big point, the conflict zone. Values versus validation.
Explain that. Validation, that's like seeking approval.
Exactly. In today's world, especially with social media everywhere in India, it's so easy to confuse what we truly value deep down with what we think will impress other people. We start chasing likes instead of living our principles.
Can you give some examples of that conflict?
Sure. Maybe you genuinely value simplicity, you don't like clutter or waste, but all your friends are buying expensive branded stuff, posting pictures, so you feel pressured to spend too, even though it feels wrong inside.
Right. Or maybe someone deeply values supporting their family back home.
Yes, but maybe they prioritize spending on, I don't know, fancy gadgets or weekend trips with friends first. They intend to support family, but the spending doesn't match that value.
Or valuing learning, wanting to grow.
But delaying that online course or putting off buying that book that could help your career because you spent the money keeping up with social trends instead. Short-term wants clash with long-term values.
And the result of this conflict?
Stress, financial stress, anxiety, maybe even guilt or regret. Even if you're earning a decent amount, if your spending constantly fights your inner values, you feel off. You feel like you're losing somehow.
Like Arjun could have felt if he bought the car, but still yearned to teach.
Precisely. Finding that clarity, like Arjun did, brings peace. It brings purpose to your rupees.
Okay, so the big question then is, how do we find that clarity? How can our listeners discover their own money values?
Let's do a quick exercise. It's simple, just requires a moment of honest reflection.
All right, let's guide them through it.
Okay. Grab a moment, maybe pause this if you need to. First step, list what truly matters to you. Big picture things. Is it family, security, growth, maybe freedom, contribution, fun, honesty? Just jot down the first few words that come to mind.
Don't overthink it, just the big concepts. Got it. Step 2.
Second, think about the happiest financial decision you've ever made. A time you spent or saved money and felt genuinely proud afterwards. Not guilty, proud. What was it? Why did it feel good?
Okay. Maybe helping someone out or finally saving up for something meaningful.
Could be anything. Buying a gift for a parent, investing in a small course, donating to a cause you care about. What made you feel good about that money decision?
All right. And the third step.
Third, think about your biggest financial regret. Ouch, this one could be tough.
Yeah.
Was it an impulse buy you didn't need? Caving to peer pressure? Taking a loan you struggled to repay? What money decision left you feeling?
Well, bad.
Okay, so we have 1, list core values.
Yeah.
2, happiest money decision. 3, biggest money regret. Now what? Now, look for the pattern. Usually, your proudest moments, they align perfectly with those core values you listed. And your regrets, they probably clashed with those values. Maybe you valued security but took a big risk, or valued family but spent selfishly.
So the happy decisions match the compass, the regrets fight against it.
Exactly. Use this pattern. Understand what truly drives your feeling of satisfaction versus regret. That's your personal money compass. Use it to guide your future saving, your budgeting, your spending.
That's really practical. Knowing your values isn't just philosophical, it's a budgeting tool.
It's the best budgeting tool. It makes your financial life intentional.
Okay, let's get even more practical. How do we translate these values into actual actions, living your values in a rupee world?
Right, let's connect the dots. If your core value is family,
okay,
then practical actions would be prioritizing things like an emergency fund money, set aside for unexpected family needs. Maybe understanding basic life insurance, eventually, to protect them.
Makes sense. What about freedom?
If freedom drives you, actions include consistently building savings, maybe exploring side incomes or investments. It's about creating choices for yourself down the line.
And security. We touched on this.
Yeah. For security, the actions are clear. Avoid unnecessary debt, like high-interest credit cards or risky loans, and definitely maintain that emergency fund. That's your safety net.
What about growth? Lots of young people value learning and progress.
Super important. If you value growth, your actions should involve investing in yourself, education, new skills, workshops, and maybe starting small, regular investments like SIPs.
Can you explain SIPs simply?
Sure. SIP stands for Systematic Investment Plan. It's just a way to invest a fixed amount of money automatically, say every month, into something like a mutual fund. Even small amounts like rupees 500 or rupees 1,000. It helps your money grow steadily over time. It's investing made easy and disciplined.
Okay, good. And maybe contribution, like Arjun.
If contribution matters, your actions might involve donating to local causes, volunteering your time, or mentoring someone younger, using your resources, money, or time to help others.
You know, when you put it like that, making financial choices based on values doesn't sound like sacrifice anymore.
It isn't. It feels like an expression of who you are. Your money starts reflecting your identity, your beliefs. It's empowering.
And this feels especially relevant for youth in smaller towns, right? They often have strong traditional values already.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
In Tier 2, Tier 3 cities, values like family, community, respect are often deeply ingrained. The wonderful challenge is to merge these strong roots with modern financial knowledge.
So using financial literacy to strengthen those values, not get swept away by social media pressure.
Exactly. That's a core part of the LSF mission, helping young Indians build both wealth and wisdom, using money smartly while staying true to what matters.
That connects beautifully to the idea of investing too, doesn't it? It's not just about numbers on a screen.
Not at all. Let's talk about investing as an expression of values.
How so?
Well, think about it this way. Every time you invest, even a small amount, you're essentially casting a vote for the kind of future you want to see.
A vote with your rupees. I like that.
Yeah. When you choose to invest in, say, your own education, or a company that operates ethically and responsibly or supports renewable energy,
Yeah.
you're using your money to back your beliefs.
So investing isn't just about getting rich. It can be meaningful.
It absolutely can be. And here's a thought from LSF. Investing is not only smart, it's actually quite patriotic.
Patriotic? How?
When young people across India, especially from smaller towns and cities, start investing regularly, even tiny amounts, rupees 500, rupees 1,000 a month through SIPs, maybe they're doing something powerful.
What's that?
They're participating directly in India's growth story.
Yeah.
They're strengthening our country's financial inclusion, making our economy more robust from the ground up. You're building India's future with your savings.
Wow. That puts a whole new perspective on starting an SIP. It's not just personal gain, it's participation.
Exactly. It's building your future and the nation's future simultaneously.
So as we wrap up this episode, what's the main takeaway?
It comes down to this. Money is an incredibly powerful tool, probably one of the most powerful you'll handle in life. But your values, they are the steering wheel for that tool.
Without the steering wheel.
You can hit the accelerator, earn more and more rupees, but you'll just feel lost, anxious maybe, driving without direction.
But with values guiding you.
Then every rupee earned, saved, or spent has a purpose. It aligns with who you are and where you want to go. It brings clarity and confidence.
So the question we want to leave everyone listening with today is this. What really drives you? Is it comparison? Is it just comfort? Or is it contribution, growth, security, something deeper?
Find your answer to that. Let that guide you, and your money will finally start working for you, not controlling you.
That's a powerful place to end the discussion. But the learning doesn't stop here. We covered a lot today.
Definitely.
We strongly encourage you to explore the related products and resources we've put in the description of this episode. Dig a bit deeper on your own time.
And don't forget the study guide. You can download it to check your understanding of everything we talked about today.
Plus, there's the Money in You quiz. Test yourself. If you score 70% or more, you'll earn a Certificate of Excellence from Life Skill Foundation.
And even if you don't hit 70%, everyone who takes the quiz gets a certificate of participation. We want to recognize your effort.
We really do. And if you hit any roadblocks or just have questions as you figure out your values and money,
Please reach out. You can contact Life Skill Foundation directly through LinkedIn. We're there to help.
make sure you subscribe to the Money in You podcast so you don't miss future episodes.
Yes, please do.
Join us next week for episode 6, Decision Power, the Rupees 25,000 Dilemma. We'll be tackling how to make smart financial choices when you face really tough trade-offs. It's going to be very practical.
Looking forward to that one. Until then, keep listening to your inner compass. Keep building that financial confidence.
Absolutely. And one last thing, our standard disclaimer. This episode is for educational purposes only. Everyone's financial situation is unique.
That's right. So please consult with certified financial experts for advice tailored specifically to your life and goals.
Thanks so much for tuning in to Money in You. We'll talk to you next week.